Imagine if I had a forehand every shot, like. Now I gotta go get that. We're out here. We're trying to score even at Daisy again, today at least. There's one catch. I can't throw backhands. I'll get into why I can't throw backhands in a second, but let me know if you think I can score even at Daisy, only throwing forehands. Let's get into it. Alright, I'm gonna be generous to myself today. I'm gonna give myself 2 shots because I've got 2 ideas off the first tee. But I want to give myself 2 shots because I'm going to give myself a chance to do something dumb, and then maybe I'll do something smart. So here's my something dumb idea. I'm going to throw a forehand through here and try and have it go left a little bit. Why can I not throw a forehand? It's because I have tennis elbow really bad in my throwing arm. Okay, that worked. All right, I'll give myself one more shot. You might be like, Rob, why are you still throwing forehands if you got tennis elbow? So the problem is when I extend my arm fully, that's where the problem is. So when I'm like throwing a backhand, I'm coming through and I'm here, it feels like my tricep isn't strong enough to stop my arm from fully extending. So that's not a problem on forehand because I'm going the opposite way. And I know you say like, oh, it's all the same tendon stuff, but honestly, I've seen a PT. He said I can keep throwing forehands as long as there's no pain. I can even like weight lift with no pain. It's just when I'm throwing backhands, I'm getting pain. So my last round with backhand was a tournament round on October 11th. It went really bad. I'll throw the score up here because I was in a lot of pain. So I decided, let's work on myself. Let's give myself 60 days to kind of see where I'm at, go to PT, do PT workouts, try and feel better, and then we'll kind of come back and reevaluate after that. But yeah, so I'm still throwing forehands. Been really consistent with weightlifting too. All right, this one I'm just gonna try and lay a shot up this left gap. Ooh, I don't know what's better. I guess we're gonna have to see. But yeah, that's what I've been dealing with. So I've had to make some changes to the bag, like especially had to give myself like a mid-range that would flip but not burn on a forehand, because when you throw a forehand, they're a little more torquey than normal. So I can throw this fission hex without it burning over on me. It can give me some churn, but also some fade. Give myself a chance here. So I'm in the circle, so I can't go forward, but birdie opportunity. Gain height. But yeah, this hex has been pretty key. I used to throw a detour on my backhands. I used to throw a detour on backhands to get that like turnover shot, but especially like throwing forehands, I need something that'll churn and quick. Forehands, I don't have that disc that can start here. Well, I don't have that disc on a backhand that would start here and then go to the left. Now I gotta throw a forehand, turn it over all the way, and get it to the basket. Like on lefty backhand shots, now I'm throwing turnovers. All right, hole 2, shorty. It's on the left there. Inside. Yep. Damn. Here's another struggle point for me too. Now I gotta try and decide, okay, like I've liked the zone, but is the zone the do-it-all forehand disc for me? Nope. Man, that's lucky. Okay. Definitely left that way too wide. Don't get me wrong, the zone's a great disc. I need forehands that will hold straight. I need like hyzer flip putter forehands, some that'll just go way left. So I'm thinking maybe I need a little bit more than the zone. Oh, that went over the top. Dang. Let me just tap this guy in. So, two discs I'm trying out. I've been throwing the range for a while, but another one I'm trying out is the Area 51 from Doomsday, which is zone-like. I wonder if it overlaps a little too much, but I feel like I get a little more fade on it, which is useful. Okay, hole 3 here, big dog leg left. There's some out of bounds over there. It says 380 on the sign, but because it's such a dog leg, you're gonna need more than that. But yeah, I don't know. If you guys have any like dumpy forehand discs you think I gotta check out, just let me know. Not that this is a good time, like, oh, I'm hurt, let's buy this. But for the game I'm stuck with, you know, maybe I need to try something else, or maybe I'll like something else that I wouldn't normally like on backhand. That was a good flight. Can I skip? Oh, we got a big skip too. Nice. There's OB short around the basket. It's an island green. There's OB right. So if I want to get the birdie, I got to go over the OB. I think I'm in the perfect spot to go for it. So I'm gonna. But I also know I'm not great at this shot. So it is what it is. I think that's OB. I think it's inside. So yeah, forehand, overstable, 9-speed. Tesla is still my jam. Such a great disc, especially if you can get one of the old patent pending runs. Like, those are my favorite. If you have any, hit me up. I might buy them. I don't know. But they're just so consistent that it's just a disc I love. Because you can get some that are like, you know, give you a little churn, little finish. But you can get others that are just meat hooks, which is awesome. So I'm thinking if I came through this way, I'm thinking I went out of bounds. Like I covered over here, and this would be my shot. 1, 2 shot, 3 OB. This would be for 4. Let's see what I can do. No, I can't get there if it's, yeah. 4 here. If you guys know this hole, if you've seen me play it in my Daisy series, it's 8 my lunch. This is a hole that I like easily can 4 or 5. But it's pretty straightforward. You just got to throw a shot through the gap, finish kind of left, 300 feet. It's just, it was more low ceiling, but this first gap gets me. There we go. Nice. So that's a great placement shot, probably like 250. Now this shot here, this is one that I'm trying to figure out. How can I get a forehand churning towards the basket? So this is something like that I really miss having a nice backhand for, especially the forehand turnover is a little, you know, it could be 15 short or 15 long. Let's see what I can do though. Right line, wrong height. Let's see, let's try that one more time. And that's gonna come out too early. It is frustrating when you like have a game and establish and you feel good and then you lose it. Big headwind here. We know it's gonna lift. So just need to put it close or give it a shot. Yeesh. Yeah. Use one, but casual. Yep. All right. So that was for the 4. And then what's frustrating is my Area 51 shot. Would have gone long, but here it is. And that would have been a par. So definitely find myself learning a lot. That's a fun thing about mistakes. You learn what not to do, right? This hole, I feel like I need a disc up. I'm gonna go with my Zenith. Just put it on a little hyzer. Put it straight through that gap. Dogleg left, it's on the rock up there. Only 247, but definitely can't. You gotta throw it farther than 247 to get there. Oh, that looked great. I have touch. Can I put this up there? Where I'd normally just throw like putter that way. Wanna learn the forehand way. Oh, that was great. Sweet. Proud of myself for that one. Nice. Good catch. Okay, this shot, I need to flip up and ride to the right and then come back at the end. Got this Eclipse servo signed by Paul Kranz. I didn't get it from him. Got it from my sponsor, but been liking this disc, how controllable it is. Okay. Well, I've controlled nothing about that disc. It was a bad shot. Weird in the sport how you can end up with positive distance, but just nowhere near the basket. Oh no. All right, I got a dumb idea. I don't have a forehand because this bush is in my way. So I gotta try and roll something up there. Oh my God. Oh my God. That was filthy. That was disgusting. Might as well take this guy and put it in the basket. Here we go. Craziest par ever. All right. I don't know what this wind's gonna do to this disc. I got a super light 148 gram trace here, fission. Trying to put it straight, have it bend to the right and maybe come back, but if it doesn't come back, that's okay. I just need it to go right after getting through the gap. Yeah. Wow, that made me feel good. That's a great shot. And kind of the cool thing about this injury is that I'm throwing shots I'd never throw. You know, I would never throw a forehand on this hole because I wouldn't think I could make it, but you know, I'm just trying stuff out and looks like I'm in a circle 2 bid area. So yeah, I don't know, maybe you got to try throwing forehand only. Maybe get tennis elbow like me. No, you don't want tennis elbow. I'm only joking, but it's definitely a fun change. 40 footer here, maybe 45. Just gonna give it an honest bid. Wind took it at the end, huh? Yeah, wind is weird today. Very stormy. This is a shot. I have no idea which way to go. I mean, so right gap fades down to the left. There's this OB on the left side. Basket straight through there. Usually I'm throwing like a backhand turnover to get it there. I might just throw a straight hex right now. Oh, deep line. I'm gonna be able to throw a righty tomahawk. Not really great at them, but I couldn't throw the other shot I wanted to. Or in. Nope, right there. Nice. That's 5 now after that hole. I'm gonna throw the shot that I've always been jealous from the righties. This shot that starts here, turns all the way and digs into the hill instead of the regular gap. So let's give it a try. Okay, roller. Oh my God, roller. All right. Turns out you gotta throw something a little more stable. Okay. Yeah, that was good. I mean, not where I wanted to start it, but that's okay. All right. Just gotta hit this putt for the par. Whew. Yep. That felt good. That felt real good. I'm thinking 9 speed, this angle, have it kind of move through and come back through this left gap. I don't know. This is definitely like a shot I want to shape a backhand through. But let's see what I can do, right? Okay. Oh man, that was looking good, guys. Shoot. So I know you shouldn't check score, but 4 over through 9, not awful. Still some work to be done. There are some birdie holes. Will I get them? I mean, it's not a 0 percentage, but there's also like some of the hardest holes on this course coming up. So I don't know. Might be out of reach for today. Okay, this is a tough shot. I think I gotta come move from left to right, let it come back, go that way. So I gotta get the anti-flex. Jeez. Okay, is it flexing? Oh man. I mean, this is still not even pitch up territory. All right. Good tree. All right, here she landed. Oh, that's a 4. This is a hole you don't want to bogey either. All right, this hole 260, dogleg left. Usually the righty backhand players, they'll throw like a stall, then flex down. I'm gonna try and hyzer flip the servo through this gap, see what happens. This is a hole, weirdly enough, I throw a churn over on. All right. That's like 70 feet. This is definitely a hole you'd like to be a little closer on, because I'm about 45 again. You can either go like swooping this side or the churn over. I'm gonna go for the swoop so I don't miss way too long. Okay, a little more. Let's try one more time. Close. Hole 12. This hole, usually a bogey for me. You gotta throw like, for my throwing distance, you gotta throw like 3 great shots. Honestly, don't know how I'm gonna get up there because I gotta move it from left to right. I'm thinking throwing my neutron trail left and have it move to the right. Yeah, this will be a bruiser, but let's do our best. Okay, that's one way to do it. Not a bad spot either. Okay, this next shot, because of how left I am, is realistically a placement shot. Trying to move something straight and on hyzer, and then fade to the left. Yep, it's fine. This window here, have it come left, or you can throw a roller. I'm thinking I'm gonna throw it through that. No, yes, I don't know. Let's go for the window. Wow, that was bad. All right, roller. I should have just gone with the roller, man. What the heck? Way off balance. Okay, this might be my blow up. Could have had a putt for par from 15, but instead I have a putt for bogey from 30. Great. Good run. Good run. All right. At least I didn't. 2 good bids. Not that I'm giving myself 2 putts, but with that double bogey there, I've basically cemented, hey, even's not happening. Now, my trouble when I'm playing tournaments is I mentally check out at this point with still a lot of disc golf left. So my goal now is, hey, can I just get a birdie? Let's see if we can do that with the rest of the holes. And if I can shift my goal, maybe I can still have a positive round. And I think doing that allow me to have a healthier mental game playing, because my mental game sucks. Oh, okay, that went 50 feet. I gotta go pretty right. So I think my options right now is big sky anhyzer or tight, just picks them off. I'm gonna go, I don't have a lot of experience with it. I'm gonna throw sky Annie. Yeah, that works. Okay. Okay. This is the time where it's like, okay, now what do I throw? So basket's basically right. I'm blocked off from anything here. I could throw another sky Annie. There's a lot of stuff in the sky though. I'm thinking roller. Kind of put it on this angle so it goes right. Obviously not the optimal play. I'd probably throw the way hyzer backhand, but don't have that, right? So you gotta improvise. All right. Oh man, almost. Okay, is what it is. I realize not gonna finish with the best score, but I'm learning a lot about what my weaknesses are. And I'm learning some strategies to combat them. So it is what it is. Yeah, there's a weakness. Shoot! I think I should change this video title to "Watch Man Be Marginally Good at Disc Golf." Alright, let's put this close and end this hole. Yep, Jeez, better hurry up. Hole 13 here. Oh no, hole 14. Trying to just put something either straight through here or bend left to right. I kind of like being on that right side though. I definitely might bend something. Yeah, let's go with that. All right, trail. It's ending up right side. Whew. Not great shot. Nothing of a nothing. I think my best idea is just knife hyzer that way. What can I do here? Guess I can sneak it out through that spot. Oh, up high. All right. I don't even know if this is on camera, but yeah. Good sneak route. I'm gonna put this guy up towards the basket. Yep. Cool. So that will be for a par. Bogey. While I'm waiting here, because I'm waiting on a card in front of me, some other discs that I think are useful for forehands that I've been using. So have all my Teslas. This one right here, money stamp, perfect run, super flat, really overstable. This is my like workhorse. Overstable, can get a little churn though. This guy does not want to churn. I've been throwing this prototype trail. This has been great for drives. I've been really liking it. Let's see. There we go. I'll look at you from up here. Some things that I haven't taken out today to throw. I've got a plasma crave in the bag. It's kind of the same spot as the servo. You saw me before. I threw the resistor here. Great 6-speed, comfortable driver rim, but overstable but workable. Let's see, what else have I been throwing? I really want to see how this works on forehands, the fission rhythm. I think it'll be interesting and get me that churn. One I haven't pulled out yet today is the Swarm. This guy is like really overstable. Kind of does something similar as the resistor. And then the other disc I'm interested in like figuring out how to forehand is the Chemtrail. Great 7-speed. I know I got a lot of those in the bag, but not like I'm not comfortable with what I have yet. And then other one that's like competing for my distance driver spot between the Zenith and this is a Wave. A little more flippy than a Zenith, I'm pretty sure. So we'll see. I'm still trying to figure this out. But yeah, I think the backup's done. I'm gonna throw both off here if I don't like the Zenith. Wow. I'm gonna try and go that right fairway, churning it and letting it come back to the left. See what I can do. Yep. Exactly what I wanted there. That was the Zenith. Let's see if I can do that same thing with the Wave. By a little higher, I mean way higher. Shorter. Still got the churn thrown at that high though. Not how it's gonna travel. I've got this straight gap here. I've also got like, not much, honestly. This is where you wish you were like 5 feet further. Could throw just a hyzer into the fairway and get a par. I'm gonna throw the straight shot though. I want to get some practice. Yep. And that's okay that that's ending up left. That's where the miss is. Could have definitely thrown a faster disc. But again, if consistency is what you're going for, work with what you got. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm really hungry. I need food. I didn't eat enough. Let's make this putt. Oh, put myself in no man's land. It's better. Got nothing. So I can take this way. Still, oh my God. Huh. Well, this is interesting. Shot shape I struggle the most on. Uphill, throwing hyzer. No idea how to do it. I think I need like a live free and died lesson on this one. If you don't know Live Free and Die Tyler, he does sick dives. I'll post like an Instagram somewhere on the screen. But maybe I gotta get a forehand lesson from him. Maybe that's what I gotta do to improve. But no idea how to throw the shot because I just stink at it, but we'll do my best. I could do it. Oh, maybe I don't need a lesson. Oh, I shouldn't say that. I definitely do. All right, I want to throw one more. Proton trail this time. Yes, I do need the lesson. Here we go. Thank you, hole 16. Whew. Okay, so accomplished my goal again, 1 birdie. Now, let's see if I can get 2. All right, 17 here. It's a shorty, dog leg right. If I could throw a lefty backhand, that's what I would do. Can't do it, so I'm going to either stuck between range and hex. Reason why I don't want to go long and then there's OB long, but I also want to get to the basket. So I think I'm gonna go hex. I think it has a chance of going long. You kind of just have to like play your miss though. So all right, that hit a tree short. What would this have looked like? Oh no. Okay. Good thing you didn't see that. Pretty look. It's another circle edge guy though. Yeah, it's a layup. It's just bad. Come on. Yeah, why couldn't I just do that? In here, par 4. First shot, you're trying to get something either straight or moving left to right. I've seen people go way straight and still have a good shot. I'm gonna throw 2 on here. I'm gonna take the first one. I'm gonna throw the servo again. I wanna get it moving from left to right. I don't wanna throw a cut roller though. That's why I'm going with the fairway instead of the distance driver, because I feel like the distance driver will tend to roll on me. Okay, very high. Yeah, that's fine. Needed to be less high or just more powerful. All right, I want to throw a roller on this guy. I've always wondered how the forehand roller goes. Well, not when you launch it into the wood. That's funny. if I had a backhand, I'd probably shoot it straight at that, or I would probably chop a forehand roller. I don't see a way I'm getting birdie from the spot. This is just way short. So I'm gonna just pump a forehand and have it move left. A little high. Should just push through. Ah. Whew. Man, I don't know how Anthony Bonanza does it. Just talking up a storm and playing. I'm so tired. High, throwing at the base. Man, that low shot, you know, obviously. Giving me trouble. Yep. Imagine if I had a forehand every shot, like. Now I gotta go get that. Shoot. But yeah, I think that leaves me either. I think I finished 9 over par. I'll throw it here. What did I learn? For just being limited to forehand, loose strokes, right? Need my backhand back. I'm gonna work on getting healthier, but probably won't throw a backhand until at least December. So I'll keep you updated, see how my bag changes, see how I manage through this. If you're going through tennis elbow and you need any advice, I'm not a doctor, but I'm a person who suffered with it for way too long. So hit your boy up. Anyways, thank you guys.
Just want to give you guys a little bit of update at the end of this video. It's been about a month since I last played that round. I think I played it, like, I'll put the card here, like November 4th. Today it's December 26th, so like a month and a half. Generally, I think the forehand touch game is improving. I also want to just give you an injury update. I've been working through physical therapy. The injury's been getting better. Like, I'm getting less pain. Like, I can actually take my elbow straight and, like, move it pronate and supinate and, like, turn it different ways. Still just trying to build some more strength in it before I start throwing backhands again. So, you know, we're probably going forehand only probably for another, I want to say another 2 weeks. I'm hoping like midway through January I can start throwing backhands again. But yeah, you know, I'm starting to feel better. Like, I've thrown like touch backhands since, and they haven't been too painful. I'm just a little scared still to throw like a full rip backhand when I know, hey, like that elbow injury just still isn't like the most strong it could be. So yeah, that's just a little update. Happy you guys have been watching the channel, and you know, like, if you have any suggestions on what you want to see with the channel, just let me know. But thanks for sticking around, guys. Yeah, have a good one.